A little project that I did to my Anet A8. Quite often I wanted a little more light down around the extruder nozzle area just to see what was going on. Taking my pen light and trying to shine it in there, I decided take a surface mounted LED, quite small, and mount that up underneath there and see if I could get this to work, provide me a little bit of light down there. So here's the project. Here I'm testing the surface mounted LED. This is a bright white. I'm feeding that with 12 volts and I'm using a 2.7 K resistor, just 1/8 watt. It will put on the positive lead. Here I've fed the 28 gauge wire. Use a little piece of paper on top of my Anet and solder the leads on there. These chips, there's a little notch out of one of the corners. That is the negative side. I've already fed the wires up through my cable chain. If you just use a regular wire harness to go up over the top, that'll work. But 28, you could probably get by with 30 or 32 would work just fine for this project also. Now I cut about a 1-inch piece. I refer to this as Kapton tape, but it's a very good insulative tape. And I applied that to the bottom of where the extruder is. Okay, here's the bottom of the extruder, and I applied the tape on here. And we're going to first try some little dab of epoxy gel on there to see if it'll hold the LED in place. I'm going to try and use some double-sided tape. This is very thin, very sticky. And apply that to the bottom side of the extruder and then put the LED in on top of that. If that doesn't work, we'll probably go to hot glue. And there's the LED. I actually laid that strip of black tape down so it would also hold the wire. And a little bit of that Kapton tape underneath, so very good insulating material. Got this part done, got the fan back on, and we'll wire up the rest of it to 12 volts. I've taken the 2.7 K resistor, 1/8 watt, and installed that in the positive line, piece of heat shrink over that, and then we'll take it down and just hook it on to the 12 volt power supply. And here we have the finished product with the LED up by the extruder. So it provides a little bit of light, and that keeps me from having to use the flashlight to shine up in there. So hopefully that gives you an idea if you'd like to take on that project. I kind of wish that they would make a surface mounted 12 volt LED that I could put up underneath there, and that would eliminate the resistor. But this works out quite well. Hopefully I've given you some ideas. I really enjoy my my A8. Did a good printer. I've had no problems. But one thing I just still have not been able to do is get the Marlin to be updated. So one of these days I'm going to get those files to all line up together and be able to download that. But other than that, it does what I want it to do, and it does it very, very well. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.